Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So, topic here we are going to discuss these are the chemical properties of the oxides of the phosphorus. So, basically, when we talk about the word oxide, it is formed when any element is going to react with the oxygen, then the resulting product it is the oxide. And these oxides may be of two types. They may be metallic oxides and they may be non-metallic oxides. So here we are going to discuss about the chemical properties of the oxides of the phosphorus. So the phosphorus has its two types of the oxides. The number one is P2O3 and then the other is as P2O5, which can also be written as P4O6, and here we can also write it as P4 and O10. So these first one is known as the phosphorus trichloride, and the second one is known as the phosphorus pentachloride. So it depends upon the number of the oxygen atoms that are present along with this. So it's the phosphorus trioxide and this is the phosphorus pentaoxide. Now we will learn about its chemical properties. So the first one is they are highly chemical reactive. The first is the reaction of the phosphorus trioxide. When we just heat it in the presence of air or the oxygen, it is converted into its next oxide, which is the phosphorus pentaoxide. So here we have P2O3. While reacting with the oxygen, it produces phosphorus pentaoxide, and that phosphorus pentaoxide can also be written as P4O10. So this is its first chemical reaction of the phosphorus trioxide. Then we have the second reaction that it reacts with the cool water, as here with this formula of water is H2O, and it gives the phosphorus acid. The formula of phosphorus acid is H3PO3. So here when this trioxide reacts with the water, it produces the acid of the phosphorus, which is called as the oxyacid of the phosphorus. On the other hand, when we just take the hot water, it forms the phosphine or phosphoric acid. As this phosphoric acid is produced H3PO4, and this is the phosphine which is taken as pH 3. So what type of water is going to be react, whether it is a cool water or whether it is a hot or the warm water, it depends upon the number of the products that we want and what type of products that we want. If we want just the production of the phosphorus acid, then we just use the cold water. It reacts with the trioxide of the phosphorus. But on the other hand, when we require this phosphine as pH 3 and this phosphoric acid, then we need the warm water or the hot water to be reacted with this trioxide of the phosphorus. After this, we have the reactions of the phosphorus pentoxide. When we learned about the reactions of the phosphorus pentoxide, the first one reaction is in which it is going to react with the water, and that water is the cool water reacting with the phosphorus pentoxide, and it forms the acid which is called as the metaphosphoric acid P2O5. It contains 5 oxygen atoms. While reacting with the water, it is a liquid and it is golden temperature. It produces metaphosphoric acid which is HPO3. Its aqueous solution is formed. While on the other hand, when it reacts with the hot water, it produces the orthophosphoric acid, which is H3PO4. So, depending upon the water's condition, whether hot or cold, the number of products or the main products we can change and we can require or we can gain the product of our own will. After this, we have its reaction of phosphorus pentoxide with the different dehydrating agents as There are many dehydrating agents like HNO3, H2SO4, acetic acid, and C2H5. They give their respective products like nitrogen products. Here we have sulfur trioxide. Here it produces this product with the acetic acid, and here we have C2H4, which is a hydrocarbon, respectively. Now, how do it produce this type of reactions? Let's have a look. Here we have nitric acid, and here we have phosphorus pentoxide. While reacting with this, it produces N2O5 product, which is the dinitrogen pentaoxide. This is the oxide of nitrogen. Along with it produces the acid, which is metaphosphoric acid HPO3. On the other hand, when it reacts with the second acid, which is H2SO4, then it produces sulfur trioxide and the metaphosphoric acid, which is HPO3. At the end, the third one acid, which is the acetic acid, it reacts with the phosphorus pentoxide. It produces the acid anhydride. This name is acetic anhydride. Its formula is CH3CO, and it can also be written as the C double one O and O CH3, and here we can write it as OCH3. This is acetic anhydride along with the production of the metaphosphoric acid. And the fourth one reaction we have, it is going to react with the methanol, which is an alcohol. So on reacting with the alcohols, the oxide of the phosphorus produces this compound, which is C2H4, and it can be written as CH2 and CH2. This is basically ethene, and alkene is produced by this process along with the production of the phosphoric metaphosphoric acid. So these type of reactions can be happened, and among all these reactions the one product is in common, which is the metaphosphoric acid. So all these reactions can be used for the production of this acid as well. So this was all about today's lecture. I hope you guys understand, and if you have any queries, you may ask me about that in a comment section, and I will get back to you guys soon. The next topic that we will discuss, it is the oxyacids of the phosphorus. It contains two oxyacids, so we will learn that in detail. For that time, you guys keep learning and have a good day.